Welcome back, Homebodies. Today's video is going to be a relaxing clean with me. I am cleaning the refrigerator and I'm also cleaning my freezer. I do cook quite a few meals throughout the week and I love to make sure that my freezer is organized and well put together. So you're going to watch me put it all back together because it makes me happy. First things first, I'm going to prep my tools, which is an industrial sprayer, Odoban, and industrial sanitizer. I am going to clean my industrial sprayer because my husband had it outside cleaning out the car, deep cleaning the car. And I mean, it just makes me happy to know that everything that I'm using is sanitized before I actually use it for the purpose that I am cleaning. After I get all of my tools together, I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling out everything. I do quite a bit of cooking, like I said, and quite a bit of grocery shopping. So it is not uncommon for me to cook large meals, and I just don't know what goes on with my family. Like one week they want everything that I cook and they eat it all, and then other weeks it's like they could live without it. They want something different to eat. So I end up with like these meal prep size portions of food at the end of the week because nobody wanted it anymore. Let me know if you guys deal with that too. I like to pull everything out and kind of go through and check expiration dates, make sure that these are going to be things that I'm going to be using within the next 2 to 3 weeks, and if not, I discard everything, even if I literally just bought it, because I don't like clutter. Tell me how you guys go about cleaning your refrigerator. Like, do you pull everything out on the first try, or do you leave your perishables like the coffee creamer and the eggs in, and then come back and like take them out so that you can spray down the refrigerator and then put them back in? Or are you more inclined to do like I'm doing and pull everything out in the beginning, spray everything down, and then put it all back at one time? I know that this may seem incredibly wasteful, but to my own defense, this is an accumulation of about 2 weeks worth of prepped meals and leftovers. So tell me, do you guys meal prep, or do you cook based on the meal plan that you sat down and thought out, and now you go and collect the ingredients and then you cook it based on what you wrote down for a meal prep? Or do you go and buy the ingredients, meal prep, just so that there are portions of particular dishes that you know that you and your family will always enjoy? And I know that one of the dishes that I'm about to wash was curry chicken, and I can tell y'all that literally I always make more broth than I do actual meat, because my husband, daughter, and nephew all love to just have the broth and rice. Like, do y'all do that? Like, do you literally just make broth? So I know that this industrial sprayer might seem a little bit more overkill, but there is method to the madness. I have carpal tunnel because I have always done things with my fingers, such as crochet, sewing, and hair. So this takes the strain off of that repetitive motion of pumping a smaller nozzle sprayer. just has regular water, warm water in it. I do not put any solution in that particular bowl because I want to have something close by that is going to allow me to rinse out any of the particles or dirt in my microfiber towel. So here I'm just really going through and making sure that I get every nook and cranny moistened with this solution of Odoban and industrial grade sanitizer. Down here where I pulled out that drawer is usually where things tend to accumulate for my refrigerator. I'm not sure about yours, but I'm so glad that I took the time out to sanitize my refrigerator when I did, because literally the following week, the flu ran through my house. And I don't know about you, but I need something a little stronger than standard bleach to kill germs. And if that industrial grade sanitizer and Odoban wasn't enough, I'm going to go back with my Method Anti-Bac and shop towels and wipe my refrigerator down for a second time, just to make sure I got all the germs.
Stars are brighter, I feel lighter in every way. Girlfriend, there's no one like you when it comes to loving. Life is richer, lips are sweeter. Now listen, stay and let's figure out where to go and how about family, new history.
So because I have a pull-out freezer, right there in the crevice tends to be where most gunk builds up. So I want to encourage you guys to make sure that you are really getting in those nooks and crannies, and you know, making sure that you protect your family as best you can. So I buy about 5 dozen eggs every single time that I go grocery shopping. So I use these containers from the container store to keep that organized. I also use them in my vegetable drawer to keep my vegetables and fruit together. And that container that I just slid in the refrigerator, that also is a divider from the container store as well, that I like to organize my cheese and sandwich meat in, so that, you know, when my daughter is making her a sandwich, she can just take that container out and leave my refrigerator door closed. After I finish with that, I move on to the freezer and I begin to empty it out. And these containers make light work of really keeping everything organized. I do have 2 different ice trays. Well, I have this as an ice tray, and then the freezer also comes with a ice dispenser. And I like to pull that out and sanitize it at least once a week, because this is the first place that the kids tend to go to get ice from with their dirty hands.
No, there's nothing that I can't do with you.
If you will notice, I do have hot water in that bowl as well, and that's so that I can melt all of the frozen foods that are on the bottom of that tray. And in the same spirit, I'm going to go through and ruthlessly throw away anything that I'm not going to be using within the next week or 2. And I'm just going to make sure that everything is organized and put back together in the best way possible. Thank you so much for coming back for another video. I hope that you guys found this relaxing as I did actually doing it. And until next time, please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Have a fantastic day, Homebodies.
Ooh.